BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. Guys, welcome to another DL Talk. And of course, we're talking about Ledger City. And of course, they've just started ramping up their activity on Twitter finally, and more followers coming, guys. I think we're going to be getting close to, them getting a couple of hundred or a few hundred followers within a week's time span. Guys, we were with the Blue Crew seeing this opportunity, seeing Ledger City, an XRPL metaverse type of game that's like a visual representation of your bags of XRP. I think we'll see how this campaign goes throughout the month for Ledger City, but let's assume they just start really ramping up their campaign leading up to their launch like they just have been, like what we were talking about before they released nothing, when they were only had 30 or 40 followers on Twitter. But now they're at a couple of hundred or close to a few hundred, and they've been releasing some really cool previews to their content. But once again, guys, before we go into this, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. Just looking to hang out with the Blue Crew, have a good time. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day, middle of your day, night, wherever you are. I hope it's just going well. Mr. XR Free, what's up, dude? How you doing? Hey, man, I saw your question on Berserker's channel talking about what TA indicators do you like to set up for TradingView. Most of the time, what I do, just step by step process. I try to find a trend line that's from the bottom to see if it's an ascending trend line overall on a crypto, and then I check out Fibonacci retracement tool, going from the the lowest low to the highest high, or the previous low to the next high. And then I like using stock RSI, and MACD indicators, along with a VWAP, which is the volume weighted adjustment tool. That's the way I like to do, use the TA technical analysis. What's up, Ralph Cooper, Anthony Korn, the Bullish Crypto Sniper, and Spirish Malonen? You're awesome, guys. Appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Cheers to y'all. Got some coffee over here. I'm calling Ledger City Empire State Building as mine. Oh, Mr. XR Free is packing some bags. He's packing some bags, dude. I'm still amazed that a majority of the XRP army hasn't jumped on this, and I've seen other XRP army or XRP community support, things like Mana, which is an Ethereum-based type of system. Hell, things like Solana stuff and their metaverses, Gala, but they haven't realized how big Ledger City game is going to be. Their recent post on Twitter, you guys, I would just follow them and get all their notifications, because they're posting some cool stuff now. At first, their first post was, in Ledger City, day turns to night or night turns to day, whichever thing like that. And it shows a visualization, and the graphics looked all right. For a good starting project that's really ambitious, I don't know if those are necessarily the graphics now. They just posted something up with Unreal Engine 5, and the title of the video that they shared was called Ledger City, or The Matrix is Coming Soon, Ledger City, right? And you jump into it and you see Unreal Engine 5 previews of cityscapes, and the graphics are unbelievable, you guys. So we got a post that was subpar graphics, but kind of like a Nintendo 64-esque, or maybe a little bit better, like a PS1, PS2-esque type graphics, to what? Now freaking Unreal Engine 5? Are you kidding me? So now we're going to have some really spectacular graphics, and the way those cities looked in that Unreal Engine trailer, I'm wondering if that's what they're replicating, or, definitely heavily inspired by. It seems like it. So this game, Ledger City game, is a big deal. Is a really big deal for the XRP community to participate in a metaverse game that's at large scale. Right? Remember, they received an XRP Labs grant, or their XRP grant program, or foundation grant program, whatever you want to call it. They received a freaking grant from major Ripple, ties, right? So Ledger City is not something to sleep on if you're in the XRP community or XRP army. I know Blue Crew isn't sleeping on it. We've been talking about it for the past week. But now we're getting more and more of a preview of a freaking metaverse-based game built on top of the XRP ledger, which looks already like it's going to be better than anything ETH can provide or anything BTC could provide right now. XRP, I think, just like Solana has as well with their in-web game browsers and how fast you're able to interact. I wish Ledger City game was that, where you can just do it through the web browser, but maybe this game does have such intensive graphics that they need it to be like a, Mac OS or Windows download. Guys, thanks for the 10 viewers, the 9 likes. You guys are amazing, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy Friday to y'all. Last day of the week. I don't know if you guys do 9 to 5s, Monday through Friday or anything like that, but every day is always the time to pounce on great opportunities, not only in trading, but in life. Funky Fresh 707, what's up, dude? Skidown for real, what's up? Yes, my G from the UK. Good to see you, man. Stovetop 77 in the house. Squirrely Crypto. Word up, good setup. I want to collaborate with a programmer and get some custom script indicators built in the trading view. That's pretty cool, man. Watch Ready Player One again last night. Felt right? Yep, exactly. It's like Ready Player One's just closer and closer to actually just being, like a modern day film. Like instead of it being sci-fi and futuristic. Should just, Ledger City may be on, maybe Ready Player One, dude. They updated their banner as well on their Twitter, so they're finally pushing a campaign. We were expecting something because we're like, holy crap, this thing's only launching 30 days from now, right? If you look at their website, ledgercitygame.com, you'll see the countdown's like, what, 22 days, 21 days. So it's about time we start getting some visuals of what this could possibly be and more of an idea of what to expect. And from what we know, it's just based on your XRP accounts, or if you have one XRP account and whatnot. That's how the size of your buildings will be dictated. Dude, Mr. Connector, Mobius has been nuts, my dude. Holy cow, Mobius has gone parabolic for the Stellar ecosystem. So it's kind of tremendous that Mobius and Aqua have been having some really positive action, but you're just seeing Stellar still. Dude, Stellar's a great opportunity right now, you guys. We've seen it go up to 80 cents before, right? Major retracement down. This is like possibly a massive bottom opportunity right here for Stellar before it starts going to $1 plus, before it starts going to $2, $3, $4. Who knows what its next parabolic run is going to be able to bring for Stellar, but we definitely know they are big deal, right? Not only connected with Ripple. A lot of people think that like they're adversaries or something. I feel like Jed's a double agent. Like maybe he's working on Stellar so they can have control of the whole payments landscape with these two protocols, like the Pepsi and Coca-Cola, but for the banking systems. XDC will probably be a factor in there. SHX will probably be a factor in there. Mobius has some really legit collaborations and followers as well. People from Stronghold and the Stellar Foundation follow Mobius. So Mobi looks like a very good opportunity right there in the Stellar ecosystem. Relatively low supply as well. Very low supply. So it's hard to chase pumps, though. It's just pumped really, in a big way. But maybe there's been word of mouth or some news that has come out about Mobius. So yeah, Mobius has been going nuts. When is Ledger City out? Ledger City will be releasing on January 1st, my dude. If you go to their website, ledgercitygame.com, you're going to see a countdown, and then you can sign up your email to get updates from Ledger City Game, possibly for announcements or when the game is, getting closer to the release. I'm expecting there's going to be a hell of a campaign for this thing, continuing on, leading up to the launch on January 1st. They've already started like progressively, their crypto or their Twitter posts have progressively gotten more, revealing more, giving us more of a picture of what this could possibly look like or be. right? I expect more to be happening. I think they know that they're getting a Twitter wave right now as well, so it would be probably smart in terms of their social media to be like, whoa, we've gotten a couple of hundred, like we were at 44 followers for weeks, and now we're starting to get a lot of followers, 200 followers within a week or so, 200 plus, right? So the Ripple drop episode definitely did its job in bringing its awareness to XRP holders and the XRP community about a metaverse opportunity here on the XRPL, but definitely caught our attention. We had the eye of the tiger on that. The moment we heard, I mean, both of those projects, carbonlandtrust.com or Carbon Land Trust for energy saving NFTs, I think that's a really big deal. And, another thing that the XRPL has taken advantage of, and you can sign up on their website for their what's it called, carbon credits token as well. So that looks like a real, we're really big fans of cryptos that are promoting eco-friendly solutions and also being able to use it for such innovations as that, right? The XRPL is showing its diversity through all these projects, and now in the future as well, federated sidechains, right? You have all these different type of use cases, micropayments, big time payments, cross-border payments, peer-to-peer payments, all those being able to be done efficiently, but now being able to tokenize things on top of that consistency of the XRP ledger. Yeah, it was Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine 5, dude. If you check out their most recent Twitter post and it says the Matrix is coming soon, Ledger City, it shows previews of all these Unreal Engine cityscapes and the way that they look. So our buildings could look freaking amazing, guys. You guys know that I'm a big fan of, in terms of even NFT type of stuff, I'm not a big fan of this profile pic kind of phase that we're going in, even though I have one and I use that, but I'm moving on from that. I think there's already such a overflow of all these like different profile animal pics and things like that. Of course, you guys know we got the eye of the tiger, so we had to have a tiger profile pic. But I really like these 3D, maybe you can eventually use them in a 3D scape type of NFTs, and then especially these metaverse ones like portals, right? What they're doing on the Solana blockchain, Miranda's and Echoes of the Empire for Gala, Star Atlas on Solana. Looks like it's going to be tremendous, right? So now we got Ledger City, and it's on a major crypto, if not the biggest crypto. Because XRP, if it's really doing what it's doing, and Ripple, we saw Ripple last year was around a $10 billion valuation as a company, as a startup. And then what are they now? That was like last year, right? And they've said that their business in 2021 has been spectacular. So they probably got, more than 10 billion valuation now, despite what's going on with the SEC lawsuit. The DL Tigers, yep. The Ripple X grant winners shows there's a lot of great new projects on the XRPL. Exactly, and you're going to have federated sidechains, so you're seeing all these multiple use cases for crypto that is very consistent and dependable, right? It's been running since 2012, and it's been doing, anytime you want to send a transaction, you want it to get there in seconds, you can do it with XRP. You've been able to do it for so long already. It's endlessly scalable. You can upgrade the protocol. Working towards mass adoption through the system, with the system, not from outside the system. But yeah, Ledger City, so with those Unreal Engine graphics, people are going to start now demanding, I expect that we're going to see them at 1,000 followers probably before the drop on January 1st. Maybe even more, depending on how fast this thing snowballs. But you would think there's going to be a ton of demand that comes for this Ledger City game, especially if you get these really high-end type of graphic properties based on your XRP account. So I'm really excited about it. I'm only getting XRP this whole month just I want to get a nice building on Ledger City, that is for sure. But there are tremendous opportunities out there, so let's get into them. Shout out to the 11 viewers, 15 likes. You guys are amazing. Thanks for any new subscribers. You guys know the deal. You guys know how to YouTube. I'm going to sell ad space on my building like a Times Square. You totally could do that. Apparently, you got a ton of options of what you can do. You can do it for like workspace meetings. You can do it for educational, teaching, things like that. You can do whatever you want with your building that reflects your, what you're trying to go for. And so I'm assuming businesses are going to want to actually use Ledger City for business. You'll be able to make peer-to-peer payments on it, right? You're dealing with the XRPL, the best thing for payments. You'll be able to earn NFTs, apparently. There's going to be missions, and I'm really interested to know, what is it, like a free roam thing, or is it a story? Like, what's going on? I can't wait to hear more about Ledger City. But anyways, let's jump into this. Anchain, Carbon Land Trust Energy Saving NFTs, Crypto ISO 20022, DART. Interesting. I got to check out DART. Scratch 2 Hooks. Yeah. Well, Hooks is a smart contract platform coming for the XRPL. XRPL, Rosetta, Zerpcraft. Oh man, there's plenty more. Exactly. Exactly. XRP could have a hell of a 2022, you guys. And then even just more once we go into 2023 and the coexistence period between real-time gross settlement system. And guys, leading up until then, you don't think ODL is going to continue to span more corridors? We keep forgetting about like all these other things that Ripple has set up. Even their sponsored projects like Mojaloop. Mojaloop is the ninja. The one loop for all. That's what Mojaloop is. The name means. One loop for all. This one loop for all has got the eyes of the BIS with its use of Interledger with ISO 20022. Strong associations with Rockefeller Foundation, Ripple, Coil, Google, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So they could be setting up something massive right now. And it's just like this ninja. Everybody's focused with the Ripple and SEC case. Ripple does these, still announces partnerships, and then all their other connections like Coil, Interledger Protocol, and what's going on there, Mojaloop. Hell, we don't even know what, with Forte Technologies and DevNull Productions and all the XRP labs and all the innovation. Beautiful, beautiful, dude. Tons of demand going to be coming for XRP. I can't wait, dude, especially if it becomes one of the first regulatory clarity cryptos. You already have all these other use cases around it. You're going to know that it's an investment vehicle or whatnot, right? You're going to know that it's a tool for payments, a digital asset that you can trade and hold, and someone's willing to buy another person's, same thing that Brian Brooks said, right? So tons of demand going to be coming for XRP, I believe. And now seeing this metaverse, and if this is a high-end metaverse from the get-go, it's over, man. It's over. You got all the payments in the world going through Ripple's RTGS system, or most of the payments. Most of the payments would have to go through one type of system because the network effects of that benefit of being on the same system, that one loop for all. Remember, XRP connectors and Interledger protocols set up in a very specific way. What is that specific way? The connectors between these banks. And Ripple talking and educating all of these banks, right? And has been doing it for a very long time. Bones TEP, he's got the forever shades on. His future is forever bright, man. Shout out to Bones. Thank you for the always supporting, man. Guys, thanks for the 13 viewers, the 16 likes. You guys are amazing. So, good news, guys. I've upgraded our internet. Now I got to do a new setup with my computer. Now I don't have to purchase anything or anything like that. I just got to reposition things that will associate with that new internet. But I'm using it on my phone right now, and it seems like I'm coming through smooth, right? Let me know, you guys. I'd like to know the quality of the stream. It should just be perfect. Did speed tests all over the place to make sure I was getting a good connection. X-Shrooms. Good to you, crypto fam. Future's bright. Definitely, man. Yeah, XLM. So let's get into these top gainers and the big red. So top gainers, Mobius, man. Mobi has been huge. 300+% gains in the past 24 hours. I don't know what happened, what news was released, but I guess people got whiff of it being connected with Stellar. Is there an airdrop? I haven't checked out my Stellar X in a bit for the recent airdrops that have come, so you guys might know more about it than I do, but I definitely am aware of Mobius and Mobi. And there's a lot of symbolism with that project and crypto logo. Mobius might be a thing, man. So Aqua and Mobi, some pretty exciting projects. SHX, right? I still believe in Turnio, but they've called themselves Unbanked now, UNBNK or something like that. But Turnio might be a tougher one. But I'm like Smartlands token as like the next property or digital real estate or real life real estate represented by digital, built on Stellar. Limey Studios, what's up? I'm trying to give you a wrench, man. I don't know why it can't give me a wrench. Huh. Did I wrench out? Have I given too many wrenches? I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to give you a wrench, my dude. Whoa. I can't give him a wrench, guys. Loud and clear stream. Appreciate the upgrade. XR free. Yeah, man. It had to happen. I had to take a little bit of a bite from my balance, but it's just worth it for the long term of this channel, and just, you know, keeping that consistent connection with you guys is really important to me. Yeah, I know it's important to you guys too as well. I don't want to be wasting your time blowing up your notifications or talking for like 10 minutes and we're going to get into like some really good information and then it cuts out. It's not good quality at all. They know that Gary's on his way. He's loaded lots of regulation lawsuits on his sleigh, and every mother's child is going to spy to see if crypto really knows how to fly. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, Alchemist? Guys, I think we might have given our last wrench. For some reason, it's not letting me wrench Limey T Studios, which is very interesting. Usually always gives me an option. Thoughts on EOS? I consider them to be regulatory compliant. You? Mr. XR Free. EOS is a very interesting project. It's very divisive, so I like divisive projects regardless, just on the fact that they're divisive seems, you know, I like high risk, high reward type of directions. And with EOS, it's definitely the case. It's been labeled as a security, actually, from the SEC. And it's migrated away. They migrated away from the US to be building in other parts of the world. And now I've heard FUD from developers about EOS, but then I also see that there's a lot of developers working on it, and they're making some pretty cool things. Blankos, Block Party, that was one of the first like NFT games that came out. It was like a 3D type of NFT game that had really good user experience. You know, that world is continuing to expand. They're releasing more Blankos still to this day. They did a big one called Dead Mouse Blanco. So that's built on EOS, right? That's like a game type of thing built on EOS that's been pretty good. They have connections to the Blockchain Service Network, BSN. So outside of the US, it seems like they're doing just fine. So maybe eventually they'll get accepted by the US. Because remember, a thing could change from a security to a non-security over time, right? That's some of the arguments that people have said about XRP. Or, you know, if it was maybe a security at some point. But EOS could shift into not being a security. We'll see. But it all, like them missing out or just evading regulations was probably not a good idea in the beginning there. Some of their major developers have left for Strong Block. So there's a lot of pluses and minuses about it. I'm very curious what this blockchain service network has plans to do with EOS and, you know, Blankos and other projects on there. So they got a lot of activity on their blockchain, that's for sure. And it was the biggest ICO ever, right? Got to drop. Take care, you lads, for sure. What do you think about Quant, bro? Perhaps can do Bitcoin prices? I think Quant is great project, man. There's only a few. Quant's a great quality project, man. Just the fact that it's like one source. There's so many sources as well that Quant is connected to, but it's part of the digital dollar or digital pound foundation. Digital pound foundation. I think that's a big deal. Obviously, it's got connections with a lot of other things as well. It's part of INAPA. It's already on Coinbase. And I mean, that there's a lot of factors around Quant that, you know, it looks good. I'm liking it. I'm seeing it more connected with Ripple than before. So, you know, we talked about Quant when it was at $5 as well. it's still looking like a pretty good opportunity to be a 4-digit type of crypto in the future. Was fun when we were all testing Blankos. Exactly, Squirrely. Yeah, we got some cool rare skins. We got some ones that are still in their box, right? And hopefully they accumulate value over time the more people jump on board with Blankos. And this is, you know, once again, I have to go back to Ledger City Game, but then you guys got to check out these recent posts that they have on their Twitter, at Ledger City Game. Get ready to be Ledger citizens, y'all. People are going to be demanding some XRP if they see some really cool options and really cool buildings in this game, right? People are going to have that FOMO hard. They're going to be like, damn, dude, those graphics or that user interface looks amazing. And that's on the XRPL. That's on like an old ass blockchain that's been around for a long ass time. And all it's done is just successfully execute payments time and time again. Ledger City is going to be huge, y'all, and Blue Crew ain't sleeping on it. More people will talk about it later, though. Once there's like some higher end graphic type of stuff, you'll probably see the major XRP YouTubers talk about it for sure. So another top gainer was Celsius, and another top gainer was Electroneum. Electroneum is one to keep an eye out for because it's part of the Digital Pound Foundation as well, and that was a big surprise, at least to me. Super eco-friendly type of crypto-based crypto. In the same discussion room as Avalanche, Ripple, and Quant for Electroneum. Electroneum seems very undervalued here, you guys. I haven't even watched the vid for Ledger City yet. Oops. Dude, go check it out really quick. You'll see, it'll say the Matrix is coming very soon. And then you'll see the type of graphics that they're going to be dealing with. I mean, Unreal Engine 5, Star Atlas is using it. It's becoming now like kind of a hot topic, if you will, for these metaverse games or video games on blockchains. Like, oh man, it's Unreal Engine. That means they have a partnership or collaboration. It's like, no, they're just using the graphic system. It's not a guarantee of a partnership, but it's definitely amazing to look at. The graphics, like if you're, you know, building on a ledger, and being able to show those type of graphics, that's pretty awesome. Remember, this is like a 3D visual of the accounts on the XRP ledger. The type of building you're going to get, the size of the building. Do we have to set up a trust line for Ledger City, G, or will people automatically get land on Ledger City for holding XRP? I think what I'm trying to see is like maybe you drop your address into Ledger City and then it'll connect you to that building. That's what I'm hoping it'll be. That sounds like the most efficient and easiest way to do it. I'm not sure if you're going to have to set up a trust line. I'm sure they're going to come out with more information the closer we get to the launch, since they've finally been more active now on Twitter. I think you can even ask them that question on Twitter if you want. And they've been pretty responsive with stuff. And, you know, I think they do want to just be more active on Twitter and respond to these people's questions to get more of an idea of what Ledger City is. And they know that that'll draw more followers for their platform. You know, they're definitely realizing there's like more interest now jumping into their game, because it went from like 30, 40 followers to now about 200 plus, 300, right? Somewhere around there for their Twitter followers. So I'm expecting it'll be over 1,000 by the end of the month. I have to admit, I wasn't sold on anything metaverse, but after getting the Valve Index, I've seen the light, been stuck in the Matrix for a few days. Ooh, I got to check that out. Valve Index. Sounds cool. Bought some Gods Unchained last night. Big move today. Coinbase and Crow add. Coinbase is going to add crypto.com. That is awesome. Or the Crow advertisement, right? I'm going to have a nice building in Ledger City unless I get priced out of my XRP first. I'm not selling anything till we hit at least $7. Damn. $7, Bones? Dude. I need like a higher price, but wow. So you'll be happy with that. I mean, $7 is definitely going to be very nice, depending on your bags for sure. Coinbase added Gods Unchained. Really? Interesting. Coinbase added Gods Unchained. Interesting. Tony Bag saying BBS, dude. Dang it, dude. Unfortunately this month I've only been accumulating XRP, you guys, but I got to check out EVS. I heard something with Ring didn't go well. Like payments weren't due to the nodes or something. Like some payments have been skipped, or I heard some FUD about the Ring nodes and stuff like that. Let me know, you guys. Once again, like I think these node things it's also like a hot topic as well. Right now is probably a good time to get a pack protocol node, by the way. 003 range. Who knows how much lower it'll go. But dang, pack looks like it could be very undervalued at this price for sure. But yeah, with nodes, I just view it as like staking, right? That's basically what you're doing with your nodes. You're just doing a bigger amount of staking and doing certain steps to get a higher yield ultimately than you would just standard staking. But just standard staking with quality projects that have really good tech underneath them, like the Cosmos ecosystem, like Solana, right? Like Algorand, like Tezos. Those rewards are, even though they're minuscule and they're not this crazy high APY, their prices don't fluctuate as much because they have a bigger market cap. And you still get a really decent percentage for staking these types of cryptos. So there's pluses and minuses too. It's not like only get nodes, right? There's definitely pluses and minuses for both just standard staking and then, liquidity pools and nodes and stuff like that. So it's just all doing what's best for your portfolio at the end of the day. Crypto.com added them as well. Oh, Crypto.com added Gods Unchained as well. That is awesome. Guys, thanks for the 21 likes, the 16 viewers. Thanks for the support, Blue Crew. You guys are amazing, man. Always good hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day, middle of your day, end of your day, wherever. So let's get into the big red. The big red cryptos, and my gosh, guys, there's too many opportunities out there. I wrote so many cryptos down, and these are all cryptos that I believe in, right? That I like the quality of their projects, what they're building. They're continuing to build, continuing to develop, have ridden through bear markets before, some of them at least. Some of them are just new to the game for sure. But right now, I think my top value in the red, that if I wasn't just buying XRP this month, I'd be getting this one. Elastos, ELA is down about 50% in the past 30 days. It's down to 272 last I checked. So that's under $3 for crypto that has a very short supply, very low supply, and tremendous amount of connections and collaborations. Major sleeper right there with Elastos, and great opportunity under $3. IrisNet at 8 cents, under 10 cents, IrisNet, and 31% down. I think it's a good time for DCA on that one. And also just taking advantage of IrisNet while it's under 10 cents. Lots of connections. Already has an NFT app that is very easy to mint, cheap, fast, very social media-esque Uptick project for the phone app with their NFTs. For Iris, they've done cross-chain NFT platform transactions from Atom to Ethereum. They got major connections with the blockchain service network with their IRETA protocol. They're doing this thing called iService as well. That's going to allow for the permissionless blockchain projects that are part of the blockchain service network to interconnect with legacy systems. So Iris is like a gateway, basically, for legacy systems and permissionless open source systems like Ethereum, Tezos, Algorand, all those things. Theta at 442 looks like a crazy value right here. Down 45% in the past 30 days. Theta looks like it could make a good push, especially with the metaverse hype that's going on. Theta hasn't even ridden this metaverse hype yet, you guys. Theta had its big pump earlier in the year. It's been going sideways and down. Now it's about oversold, probably getting really close. I think if it hits $1, that's for sure would be the bottom. But 442 is looking pretty damn good compared to it going to $50 in the future, possible 10x in the future for Theta. They're just building more users on their platform, NFT marketplace, Theta Fuel as well. H bar under a quarter or at a quarter, 4 for a dollar H bar, everybody. Looking like a good deal there. Cody, almost 4 for per Cody right there, the currency of the internet. Greg Kidd's coin right there. 2 Greg Kidd coins right there, H bar and Cody. I'm in the 0.5%. No way, Bones TMP. You're in the 0.5% of XRP holders? Damn. Bones TEP is carrying some bags, dude. He's going to have like an Empire State Building. He's going to have a massive yacht, too. He's going to be running a business out of that thing and making his XRP work for him, dude. I think that's what could possibly be happening. It'll incentivize people to want to continue to hold XRP because they'll be able to do all these other features possibly with Ledger City. So excited for that game, man. I'm happy more people are waking up to it. I'm still surprised that XRP Army and XRP community haven't tackled this, man, because it can bring a ton of adoption. Basically, all you have to do is, so far as I know, is have an XRP account. That's like checking if you're eligible for airdrops with Atom, right? Like you just drop in your address and then all of a sudden now you're associated with some Ledger City building, man. How much is it? How much? Well, now I'm asking what your bags are, so I'm not going to ask how much XRP is the 0.5. I'll check that out on the rich list stats later. It's actually not that much to be in the 0.5 of the wallets that have more generally are holding millions. Yeah, that's very true. There's a lot of them that are holding tons of big bags of XRP. Okay, so the next one, Kava. Kava underneath $5, underneath $4. Kava, super small supply. DeFi options coming to the IBC community with Kava. Interledger Protocol Solutions provider. We're finally seeing the fruits of this platform. Just in the same way with Solo, you guys. They came out around the same time, like 2018, 2019, during the bear market. And, you know, they're providing some innovative solutions right here, especially for institutional DeFi. Kava looks like it's doing some really good things. And part of that Interledger group, man. So that's a very important thing. They got their own stablecoin called USDX as well. So it's going to be very interesting seeing what happens there. XRP Leon, where my blue key? Oh, already got it. Boom. What's up, man? Here, I'm going to try to give this person a wrench again. Limely Studios. I want to see if it really is my last wrench that I could ever possibly give, man. I think so. I think so. Interesting, guys. We might have given out our last wrench for the Blue Crew. That's crazy. All right, going into Atom. Okay, so Kava, Atom, and AKT, I think. And then let me see, anything else? Yeah, so Kava, Atom, AKT, they're part of the Cosmos ecosystem. They're the IBC gang, right? The Inter-Blockchain Communication Protocol. That's a great example of cross-chain applications working together cheaply, efficiently, and fast. It's only going to continue and expand. From what I hear, they're going to be doing some major collaborations with Bitcoin, Solana, Polkadot, right? I would assume the things in the blockchain service network are going to probably want to join the IBC fold, inter-blockchain communication. So get ready. If that means Tezos is coming to IBC, that means Polkadot. So this internet of blockchains that Cosmos SDK is building here could be a ton of value. The big bang of IBC just happened about 8 months ago. Not even a full year since IBC was launched. And already we got major cryptos like Luna, Kava, you know, AKT, great use case type cryptos building on here. They have a synthetics platform now called Comdex. They got a metaverse building on it. They got interoperable smart contracts with Juno. I think the Moneta upgrade for Juno is coming up. So Juno's not one to sleep on either. Interoperable smart contracts for the Cosmos ecosystem, for the IBC gang. I think inherently IBC from the beginning. So that's very appealing. XRP, XLM, XDC, Quant, Algo, Blue Wrench Crew. Hey man, the only thing I'm seeing there missing is SHX. That's for sure. James, what's up, man? But I like those cryptos. XRP, XLM, XDC, Quant, Algo. Sounds amazing, man. H-bar, maybe. Maybe H-bar as well. All right, let's go into another one. So yeah, I think Atom is undervalued. There's going to be more incentives for being an Atom holder in the future. Now you're going to be receiving passive income in just cryptos from the IBC along with your Atom, and then also getting the airdrops of new projects that come for it for being an Atom holder. So I think at this point, Atom looks like a tremendous opportunity, for future benefits where you're not even having to sell your Atom. You can just sell these other tokens if you like, or do whatever you will, speculate on them. AKT, decentralized cloud. We're seeing outages from AWS causing like certain platforms to go down. Maybe that happens with Ethereum nodes. A majority of Ethereum nodes are on AWS. So it's very important to have a decentralized cloud solution. Maybe Filecoin, AKT. It seems like there's going to be collaborations between the two. Siacoin. I think those are like the holy trinity, in my opinion, of these like storage focused type of cryptos. Yep. Cosmos has Chronos. Exactly. They have crypto.com. Exactly. What's up, James? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Always bringing the bullishness here. We got the eye of the tiger. We're just talking about some, undervalued cryptos. So I was saying ELA, Elastos at 272, 50% down. Looks tremendous. Iris, Theta, HBAR, Cody, Kava, Atom, AKT. Pack Protocol. I mean, it's at the 003 range. Could be a good time to be getting a pack node on the low. Remember, the collaborations with Flare and Gala haven't even really started to bring fruit because maybe they're waiting for Gala chain. Maybe they're waiting for Flare networks, right? So pack could be a really good opportunity here. Filecoin, 39%, or it's at $39. I think under $50 Filecoin is really good value. And Chainlink under $20 is out of this world. Yeah, exactly, dude. Cosmos is definitely dropping a ton of gems to their holders, without a doubt. So, I just want to get back to Ledger City because that's what I'm really excited about. I'm accumulating XRP this whole month, leading up to the launch of Ledger City, and hoping that more people in crypto, in the metaverse space, XRP community and XRP army become more aware of it. They released a video today saying the Matrix is coming soon. Hashtag Ledger City. And the graphics look amazing, you guys. Funny that they referenced the Matrix. Are they saying XRP is the one? I think so. Let me see what else. Did I miss anybody else's comments? Nope. So, very hyped up for this game. Looking forward to what it's going to be. Is it going to be like this third person thing? Or are you just going to be managing a building? Is it like Sims? I wonder what is going to be possible in this. Are you going to have an avatar that you can select? Like, are you going to have the perks of having an avatar that can roam that building with you? It's going to be very interesting, man. And seeing like whose accounts are next to whose, in a way, I guess, like the way that the city is going to be built. I wonder if they're going to huddle like the big buildings and big accounts like a major metropolitan area. So that's where the big accounts will be, is like in that one area, and then like it spreads out. Very interested to see what it's going to be like. Network, yeah, Network's another great shout out to XRP Bags, man. Our bags have definitely been happy with some Network and what they're doing. What's up, Zaber? How you doing, man? Is it Zober? Portals within Solana. The visuals in that game look really good, you guys. Look really good, and you'll be able to use your 3D NFTs in that game of Portal as like an active character to use. So that's a big deal for this in-game browser or in-browser game that's coming out for Solana called Portals, and people are buying passes up like crazy for that one to own spaces on Portal. It went from a 1.5 minting price. Guys, I have given out my last wrench. Holy crap, guys. Today is the day that the last wrench possible has been reached. That's a celebration within itself. I've tried to give 2 separate people wrenches right now, and I have not been given the option. This is a big deal in the history of the Blue Crew here, guys. We've had all blue wrenches in every chat up until today. It's crazy. XRP 4 digits, 2022. Capello, I don't want to sound like a moon boy. I'm just going to say I wouldn't be surprised, but a lot of factors have to happen, in my opinion, for it to go there. It's got to be the first regulatory clarity type of crypto, and then SEC goes after other cryptos that are major cryptos, right? So the market starts to flip in itself, and then seeing U.S. customers signing up and revealing their NDAs with Ripple, other partnerships all across the globe, ODL ramping up in a really big way, like massive, right? So there's a lot of things that would have to play. Ledger City would have to be a massive success from the get-go as a metaverse play. Coil would have to start finally using XRP more and revealing their NDAs and their partnerships. Like, let's not sleep on Coil, you guys. Coil can be like something that's on your, like in future internet service providers for your future internet to do streaming payments to all these. The way I view Coil as a micropayments platform is like it makes all your payments ubiquitous. Like you pay your internet service provider to stream payments for your experiences on the internet. Basically, for all the websites you go to, you're just doing super tiny micropayments that you don't even feel like you're paying what's worth your attention. It makes you realize what is, worth your attention, but it also allows like advertisers and the content creators to know who's like really driving some serious attention through these micropayments. And so it helps you jump through the payment walls, subscription walls, having a subscription to Netflix, having a subscription to your, AT&T account or Verizon account or anything like that. You could just be paying a monthly thing to a whole grand monthly bill to your internet service provider, and that money sprinkles out to these corporations, as well as you paying them micropayments for your attention, or like websites, independent websites, all that type of stuff. What is Aqua GDLT? It's a liquidity service provider for the XLM ecosystem. Helps accelerate the liquidity of XLM and Stellar. Yeah, Coil's going to be massive, and they came out in 2018, 2019, so we're going to start seeing the fruits of their labor very soon. A lot of companies in the business world, you guys, it takes about 3 to 5 years for them to really start hitting their stride and really start like showing the fruits of their products, right? It's not always something that just year one, bam, moonshot. The world doesn't work that way. We see the hype and we get excited about it, and for some reason, when we're on social media or talking on, through our usernames and everything's like bigger and more dramatic for some reason, right? But in the real world, it's a really slow process. Freaking constructing this new payment financial system, this digital financial system, is not something that, it's going to seem like it happened overnight, but we've been seeing all the steps for a long time, right? Mary Dumpmas. Yeah, what if it could be the reddest day for sure. I mean, the darkest day of the year is going to be on 12/21, but that's when the days do get brighter. So we could see a big red dip, a long night, if you will, Game of Thrones reference there. Night King comes and just a bunch of people go to war and not many people make it, right? We'll see who gets to make it after 12/21 possibly. Can't wait to give out Tangem cards to people. I mean, Uphold cards, Tangem cards. Chi-Town in the chat. What's up, Chi-Town? Chi-Town, I thought you had a wrench, my dude. Is this a new Chi-Town account? Chi-Town, dude. I'm pretty sure I've given you a wrench before. Dude, I can't give any more wrenches. I have literally given out my last wrench today, Chi-Town. I tried to give it to 2 other people who have tuned in. My last wrench was given out today. I don't even know who I gave it to. I didn't even get to give a wrench today. Every time I've tried to do a wrench, it's not happening. So yeah, guys, just want to sum this all up. Big gainers, Mobius, Moby. Celsius doing its thing, Electronium, and then the big red opportunities right there, maybe to be pouncing on these. A lot of good quality projects on this list today. Elastos, Iris, Theta, HBAR, Cody, Kava, Atom, AKT, Pack, Filecoin, and Link, Chainlink. Yep, new Matrix movie out on 12/22. Exactly. And maybe that's where we start really seeing some ramp up in XRP volume because, Ledger City is going to be released on the 1st. I wonder what Ledger City is going to reveal, you guys. You know, if it's a 3D representation of the XRP ledger, that means we're going to be able to see some accounts that are just massive and be like, oh man, all right, so there's that type of XRP holder right there, right? I think it can cause a lot of people to be like, yeah, XRP is massive. XRP ledger is massive, right? Having like the same way that the Cosmos ecosystem does with their map of zones to see the IBC expansion, right? To see the type of cryptos that have expanded. And like they have like 25 blockchains and went from like a handful of IBC cryptos to now like 25 that are interoperable. So that could happen with the XRP ledger where they see this 3D representation and they start going, oh crap, there's a lot of volume going through this. There's a lot of holders, massive holders. Chi-Town want Ledger City info. You're the go-to. Hey man, they released another post on their Twitter. If you guys aren't following Ledger City Game at Ledger City Game on Twitter and you're part of the XRP community or XRP army, I would go follow them and get their updates. They're releasing some really good stuff right now. We were following them, with the Blue Crew, around 30 or 40 things. The moment Apex spoke about it that day, I got so hyped up about this thing. I wanted to look really deep into it. Like Devnol Productions, Devnol, and what they're doing, they're releasing other products outside of Ledger City Game as well. So they're starting to ramp up their activity. Really smart guys on Devnol Production as well. I'm really excited to see what Ledger City is going to be able to do. Remember, it got a grant from the XRPL Labs or the XRP Foundation grant program, one of those things. So they must have really liked the presentation or what Ledger City Game is going to be able to do. And I like the name Ledger City. That sounds like something that could be a successful name for a game, right? It's not something whack or, it just feels right hearing the Ledger City. You already know what it is just kind of hearing about it. You're like, okay, so it's a city based on a ledger, right? It's very simple. So yeah, they released a new video and it says the Matrix coming soon. Ledger City, right? They put hashtag Ledger City and Unreal Engine 5 graphics, right? So I'm so excited for this. I think this is going to bring a lot of adoption, a lot of demand for XRP, at least from the metaverse speculators and video game speculators type of things. I think this can really drive up some demand for XRP here. PepsiCo Genesis block. Michael Massey, what do you mean? What is that? I need more info. But yeah, 1222, Red Dog leader. You're right. 1222. They're having the release of the Matrix. I think the Kingsman movie as well. So that's an interesting one because that has a golden ring. There's been a ton of golden rings symbolism in a ton of these movies recently. So yeah, Ledger City going to be tremendous, but seeing what's going to be happening there, Kingsman on the 22nd, and then I think what else? West Side Story, I think, something like that. Red Dog leader, he's got his popcorn ready. It's going to be an exciting end of the year for sure. I think 2022 could be very exciting as well. But I'm going to try to definitely take some really good if we go mega cycle, if it goes super parabolic in the beginning of 2022 or going into, maybe it goes up for months or something like it did early 2021, right? I've benefited from taking gala profits. I've benefited from taking some solo profits, right? So I'm definitely prepared for when we start seeing maybe some ridiculous profits in terms of XLM, XRP, Algorand, or something like that. You know, if it's a straight line up and it just looks like it's so far from the ground, right? That it's like a game of Crash in a way. It's just, you know, I would be taking out my initial investment. That's my personal opinion, at least. Cryptalk XRP, what's good, dude? Good to see you, man. Guys, thanks for the 29 likes, 15 viewers. You guys are amazing. Oh, it was at 30 minutes ago. They offered $18.93 for Genesis block waitlist for 14th. Check back and see if you get signed correct. I have no clue what that is, man. I have no clue what you're talking about, my dude. XFloki is also XRPL game. Okay, for sure. But sober, they didn't. So things like XFloki and Equilibrium games, these are things that have been set up through the Xumm trust line type of thing of the XRPL segment, right? Ledger City game is actually was given a real grant from basically Ripple, right? A multi-million-dollar grant. So Ledger City game, in my opinion, is the biggest of the gaming cryptos or gaming related things on the XRPL. And it's based on your XRP account, right? It's not a separate token that's on the XRPL. It's your XRP account, right? So the native token of that Ledger City is XRP. It's not Ledger City coin. Maybe there's a Ledger City coin in the future and you get airdropped it for being an XRP holder. But so far as I understand, Ledger City is just based on your XRP account. So it is straight up a pure XRP game. That's amazing, man. I like that you asked that question because it made me like explaining that go like, wow, this is going to be tremendous. Just dumb airdrop waitlist. Oh, I got you. I got you. Thanks for bringing awareness about it, though, Michael Messe. Appreciate you. Cartoon Bears and Riddler's Lie. Yep. Here's a few drops. You're welcome. Oh, Capello, thanks, man. We are coil enabled, so appreciate the few drops, my man. Appreciate the micropayments. I can't wait for cinnamon.video, which has like a strong partnership with Coil. Can't wait for cinnamon.video and Puma browser to really just unleash. Hopefully one of those two becomes successful. I could see Cinnamon doing it if they allow for live streaming. If Cinnamon has a live streaming feature, there would be so many more users on that platform. And it seems like they're working on it. It seems like there's probably a lot of ins and outs for not having it currently. But once cinnamon.video does have that live streaming option, we might be just live streaming from there very often to promote decentralization in social media, especially these video streaming services. We definitely know how heavily centralized YouTube is, right? Wouldn't be surprised as well if Dragon Chain does something with video streaming service as well, because they've done something with their social media. Their version of Twitter, basically, den.social. And it's a very successful social media platform. I'm really digging it. You earn crypto for your posts as well that you can exchange on Uniswap so far. What's up, G? Says RB. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm stoked, man. Ledger City is going to be amazing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in for another. Yeah, Moby isn't stopping. It's almost, what? It's almost 15 cents. What happened? Like, I saw there was a post recently, but I don't know how big that post was, but was there an airdrop for Moby or anything? Moby's got a very low supply, so it could have a lot of room to go up for sure. Its previous I think once it gets closer to 50 to 60% closer to its all-time high, though, that might be one to take advantage of the relief rally, right? It could still be in a relief rally phase if you see where its all-time high is. But Moby definitely looks appealing for sure. I don't know. I've held it forever. Dude, Legendary is the man, dude. Legendary's got such a crazy diverse portfolio, man. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the 31 likes. Thanks for the 16 viewers. And once again, Bones TEP, thank you for your $10 donation, my man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate everybody here. I'm stoked for Ledger City game. I'm only accumulating XRP this whole month leading up to the game. Really excited for this. Trying to spread more awareness to, not only the Blue Crew, the XRP Army, XRP community, all the future Ledger citizens on this platform. Very excited. Keeping an eye out for it. They got their Twitter. Follow DevNold Productions. Follow Ledger City game. I think they're going to be doing some really good things. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for your support. Much love to all of you. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto community, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger. See you guys very soon. Adios.